found the water. There's a lighthouse up on that ridge there. I'm wondering if I can go up to it and take some pictures. That Honda's lowered. There have been like no other car people. It's so weird. I'm dying to find some car enthusiasts because there have been absolutely none. I don't know. Maybe that's the goal today. The goal today is probably just to find some car people. Okay guys, I found the little access trail to the lighthouse, so I'm gonna go out to the lighthouse this morning because I love lighthouses and I haven't seen hardly any on this trip. And I'm dying to check them out, so we are going to go check out this lighthouse. We are at Battery Point Vista area in Crescent City, California, and we're gonna go check out that lighthouse over there. So it seems that you just kind of walk out this path, and it's out here on this little hill on this peninsula. So this should be pretty cool. I think we should get some cool views from up there, and we can actually check out the lighthouse itself. So yeah, I am pretty stoked. Good way to start off the morning. So I'm assuming at high tide, this all is covered in water. So this is actually kind of an island, but a very, very shallow one. So this is really cool. I like all these rocks here. If anyone's wondering what a beach looks like in Bellingham, Washington, you're kind of looking at it right now. So you can kind of see all of Crescent City and this coastline from right here. And then we'll go up here and see this big, I don't know what you call this kind of strip of land. You guys will tell me in the comments, I'm sure. So I love lighthouses. I've always loved lighthouses, I just never see them. So here we are. Okay, I'm kind of getting out onto the far point of the lighthouse where we can see the open ocean. Just the panoramic views from out here is just crazy. Look at this. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking. And not to mention, where we are standing is right at the base of the lighthouse. Which is all here, it's still working. This is super, super, super cool. All right, I think we're gonna go check out this tree that's covered in buoys. There's a giant wooden whale right here. There's another wood carving. And up here, there's a tree. And there's a bunch of buoys hanging from it. It says spread love. How sweet. Got your flag here. Wow. Look at this view. What a great way to start off the morning. Okay, so we haven't found coffee yet, but we have found our first modified car of the day, and it's kind of crazy. Look at this Scion TC. It's kind of super clean. Of course, these are the style wheels that I actually really like. The ones that I'm looking at are the Heritage Hokkaidos. These are kind of the ESR version of it. But look at this wing. This wing's crazy. I have never seen a chassis mount on a Scion TC. Even his rear light says "Suh, dude." This is super, super crazy. What an interesting start to the day, honestly. Just a completely... That's a crazy Scion TC, I'll give you that. I will give you that. Okay, it was taking way too long to find a coffee shop, so I'm just gonna hit grocery outlet, grab a NOS, then head south to the next town because I just want to explore other places. I've seen some cool stuff here. On to the next. We are cruising 101. We are heading straight south. The coast is right there. I probably won't do as many kind of like montage-y driving shots today. I'll probably just find some cool stuff and film it, and I'll let you guys know what happens. But yeah, it feels good to be in California and literally be driving right along the beach. That's super cool. Okay, so straight out of Crescent City, we are entering this beautiful forest. It is gorgeous. This is amazing. one of them. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I want to find a spot to pull off on the side of the road and take some photos. My car's surrounded by all these enormous trees because it's really crazy. So I'm gonna look for a little viewpoint to take some photos, but this is gorgeous. We're starting to emerge from the fog, so it's nice and bright. We're getting some great light coming through the trees. This is just excellent. I love driving 101 so much. Just look at what I'm driving through right now. This is so cool. Wow. What a beautiful drive. I'm so glad that 101 is actually smooth here rather than like it was back in Crescent City. Crescent City, your roads suck, but 101 is brilliant. That's why I never want to get off 101. Okay, it's foggy again, and the fog looks really cool going through these trees with all of the beams of light shining through it. This fog is super thick. Wow. Look at that. I'm so glad this is fog and not smoke. I'm so glad I'm not anywhere near the fires yet, because this is so cool. We ran into our first bit of road work, but I am not complaining. Look at this. Look at these crazy, super tall trees, and this fog, and this road. I'm not complaining about sitting here for a minute. This is awesome. I just picked a viewpoint to pull off at. We're kind of out of the redwoods now, but there is another redwood forest I can actually see in front of me. This is just kind of a break where 101 hits the coast, and we are at a beautiful spot. The surf break is awesome, and there's some nice rocks and this little kind of bay thing going on. It's not really a bay, it's more of, I would say more of a cove or something. Just a little piece where it goes in. That's pretty cool. We look, so we just came, those are all the redwoods over there. This is 101, goes all the way down. There's more redwoods over there. And then we have this. So I'm gonna get some pictures, gonna leave my my parking lights on because it always looks good, and we're gonna get some pictures here, and then we will be back on the road. Okay, so I just did some photos, and I brought my gimbal with me, and I haven't used it yet, so I think it's about time that we break it out, we get some cool cinematic shots of this little space, because this is an amazing view, and we'll probably leave it on top of all my stuff. The only reason I haven't dug it out yet is because it's literally on my passenger seat floor, under the sleeping bag and all my blankets and all of that stuff, so I have to dig it out, but I think it'll be definitely worth it, and we'll keep it on top so that we can use it for the rest of the day. Because I was noticing while editing last night that a lot of my shots are pretty shaky. This camera isn't super great with stabilization with this lens, and I was using my 16mm for most of yesterday, so I'm gonna switch to my 30, do some cinematic shots. We'll do a little editing montage at every viewpoint. I will probably talk less in this vlog today, but we will have a lot of cool little spots that we'll see and a lot of little cinematics. So I am going to set up the gimbal and get some shots, and then we'll get back on the road. Okay, we've been driving 101 for quite a while now. We are now in Trinidad, California, somewhere. We're right down at the pier where there's a little marina in the little cove that's in here, and I'm gonna go check it out because it looks really, really cool. I'll probably take the gimbal here, which I have out because I was just switching over lenses, but I am probably gonna take the gimbal down there, get some cool cinematic shots and such. Technically, I'm in a space right now where there are supposed to be boats and boat trailers, so I'm probably gonna go try and find some food, and then we'll kind of explore a little bit.
You are now listening to a WaveGod exclusive.
Okay, so I haven't picked up the camera in a while. I am in Garberville, California, which is off 101, kind of in the inland portion. We're still kind of in the middle of Redwood area, but I'm just stopping here to go to the bathroom, get some fuel. The plan is to head toward the junction with 1, and then kick on over to the coast again on 1, and then we're gonna end up driving 1 all the way down into San Francisco. There is one section that's blocked off because of a fire on 1, so we will go inland from there and around it, and then back to 1 to go into San Francisco. None of that's happening today. The only thing that's happening today is we are getting to Highway 1 and hopefully to the coast again, because you guys know me, I don't really like to be inland that long. I like to be as close to the ocean as possible. Guys, we are currently driving through a really cool portion of 101, which is like half mountainous, half full-blown redwood forest. It kind of goes in and out of the redwoods. They're kind of little bursts of them, but it's super crazy to see these super huge trees. I did see a couple CHP officers, and they have not taken any interest into the Miata yet. I expect them to, but not yet. Let's just knock on dashboard real quick about that. But yeah, this is a cool portion of 101. I'll get a little bit more footage when I get to another cool portion, but I'm enjoying this drive. I'm enjoying this drive a lot. We're heading to Westport. It's late as hell, but and we're probably gonna get in when it's dark already. We've already missed sunset, kind of. Sun isn't completely down yet, and it's not really even hit the water on the coast yet, but we are in the mountains, and it is behind the mountains, so it's kind of dark here. I've already got my headlights on. Already got the pop-ups up, so we are full Miata right now. And I'm just gonna enjoy this drive. I'll catch up with you guys when we get to another cool spot. Okay, everyone, we are in Fort Bragg. I didn't expect to go this south today. I didn't really want to go this far south, but all of the hostels seem to be closed permanently or temporarily due to COVID, and all the campsites seem to either be closed or full. And motels and hotels are expensive, so likely we're gonna find a neighborhood, park the Miata, sleep in the Miata overnight. I'll feel okay about doing that. I'll just lock all the doors. I'll be here with all my stuff. I'll feel safe, or at least all my stuff will feel safe. It'll be at least some peace of mind for me. I'll have my eye on the car and I'll know what's going on with it, because I'll be in here. So it looks like we're gonna have to sleep in the Miata tonight. From where I started today to here is about the same distance as from here to San Francisco. So realistically, I could go to San Francisco tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know if I want to drive that far. I, again, didn't want to drive that far today. So I think I'm going to keep exploring the coast tomorrow. We will plan things out a little bit better. I'm going to actually find a hostel tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And that will be our goal for the day. I'm going to actually set a goal and stick to a schedule. Because wandering is fun and all, but in reality, this is what happens. So, I don't know. This has been good. It should be okay. The only thing I'm worried about is, people being pissy about overnight parking and such. I'm more worried about the car than I am about me. Because I can pull over and sleep kind of wherever, any part of the day, but I just want to park somewhere where the Miata's going to be safe and where all my stuff's going to be safe. So we're going to go find somewhere to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Be sure to subscribe, comment, like, all that stuff. Day 4 will be out tomorrow. Sorry this was a super weird one, but keeping the daily videos going. So, yeah. I'm tired.